Good morning, Seoul, Korea. It is Thursday morning here, and it means we'll only have a few days left until the weekend. Now, it's a bit cloudy out here. Not crazy cloudy, but the temperature is quite warm compared to the last few days, and it said it's going to clear up this afternoon, so I'm looking forward to enjoying a nice spring weather. Now, if you don't have any plans today, I suggest you guys go outside and take a short walk outside if you have a chance to, because you never know when the weather's not going to be like this anymore. It might get too hot, too cold, quickly. Anyways, we're going to start the first song for today for you guys. It's by Calvin Harris featuring Ellie Goulding with Outside. Great song to start your Thursday morning. That was Calvin Harris featuring Ellie Goulding with Outside. And right now you guys are tuning in to What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Jew on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, how do you get in contact with us? It's pretty simple, y'all. All you got to do is send a text to sharp or pound 1013 for a charge of 51. Hit us up on Kakao Talk, but to do that you have to add TBS efm as a plus friend first. Also, everyone's on Twitter nowadays, so follow us at TBS What's Poppin', and our lines are open, so give us a call at 02-778-1013. You got a longer email, a shout out, or questions, the address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. And if you're interested in our playlist, come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/efm/what's poppin'. And also, check out TBS EFM digital magazine that features TBS EFM's highlight contents on audio and video. You guys can download it for free from iTunes Store or Google Play, and it's now also available on Tapped In application. We got lots more coming your way, but before we move on, a few words from our sponsors, which are G Market, Sogang Business School, Hyundai Motors, Yeongjin Guronsan Bamonde, and Hurom. Alrighty, y'all, now it's time for today's pick. Now, if you're a fan of Twin Shadow, you might like to listen to this morning's today's pick very carefully. We have news on the band Twin Shadow, who was involved in a traffic collision in Colorado on the 17th. Now, others, except their drummer, Andy Bauer, were told to be going through minor surgeries or released from the hospital. However, the drummer is currently remaining in the hospital due to his condition. They had to postpone their tour schedule, of course. Now, the crash occurred at a time when roadways were surrounded by fog, and there were 3 cars in total that were involved in the crash, and one of them was another musical group, Thompson Square, a country duo. There you go. Now, except the fact that Twin Shadow is going to delay their tour schedule and their concerts, the band hasn't said anything about their conditions right now. So, however, they did mention in a statement, the band and crew send their heartfelt thanks to everyone in Colorado and beyond who have helped them through this difficult time. Now, when the crash occurred, there were 12 people on board, and among them, only the driver and the drummer are still hospitalized. So we don't know what's going on exactly. Instead, the circumstances surrounding the crash are still being investigated. Well, I hope every member of the band gets well pretty soon, because that's got to be heartbreaking for the fans as well, and for the families of the band members, especially the drummer Bauer. It's awful that the fans might not be able to hear his music for a while, so let's all keep them in prayer, and hopefully they'll get well soon and back on track with their music. But right now we're going to play a song from Twin Shadow. The song is called Turn Me Up. That was Twin Shadow with Turn Me Up. Now, this song was first released as just a single last year, and then it was included in their studio album Eclipse, and that was also released last year as well. Now, when describing the song, George Lewis Jr., or Jr., of course, is also Twin Shadow's real name. He said, "My friends keep asking, turn me up, what's this mean?" And he said, "You know what? It means take more from me, ask more of me, give me more back." Yes. So that's interesting to know what this actually means, because when you hear Turn Me Up, you're thinking, turn up the music, let's dance. That's what I thought the song was going to be, but it's not. So there you go. Moving on, we got 2 more great tracks for you guys. One from Melissa Polinar with Giving It All Away, and Jake Bugg with Me and You. That was Me and You by Jake Bugg. The song's from his album Shangri-La, which was released back in 2013. And before that, we had Melissa Polinar with Giving It All Away. And with that, it is time to wrap up the first half of our show. And the last song for the first half is by Jessie Ware. The song's called Imagine It Was Us. And I'll see you guys in the second segment, y'all. Welcome back, y'all, to the second half of What's Poppin' on TBS efm 101.3, with your go-to guy for the hour. It is 9:30 a.m. here on What's Poppin', and we're about to start Groovy Grooves to spice up your Thursday morning. And as always, we've got some great songs for you guys, so if you want to find out, you got to keep it right here. But for now, a word from our sponsors, which are Donga Pharmaceutical, Sogang Business School, AXA Direct, Ilhwa, and Seoul Dairy Cooperative. Welcome back, y'all, to Groovy Grooves for your Thursday morning. Now, today we have some groovy songs from various times for this segment. Now, first off, I can't even speak right now. First off, we've got James Brown's Living in America. Now, it's a song with a danceable beat with its climax played by a jazzy saxophone. Now, the artist James Brown was an American singer and was one of the founding fathers of funk music and a major figure of the 20th century's music scene. Now, he's often referred to as the godfather of soul. He has released numerous albums, and 4 of them appeared on the Rolling Stone magazine's 2003 list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. Yes, he's not with us anymore. He did pass away back in 2006, but his music lives on. So let's check it out. This is James Brown's Living in America. Yes, that was James Brown, Living in America. The song was released as a single way back in 1985, and the song won Brown a Grammy Award for Best Male R&B Vocal Performance the following year. Now, it was used for many parodies and TV shows. The most recent usage of it was on the TV show How I Met Your Mother back in 2011. It was used in the episode The Slutty Pumpkin Returns as Barney Stinson makes his entrance into a Halloween party. That's a good song for an entrance for a Halloween party. Now, it's a song that's still beloved by all music fans all over the world. Of course, James Brown's his fans, and we all miss him very much because he has some great funky tracks. I feel like he was like I said, the title is the godfather of soul and funk and all that good stuff, and he proves it in his music. All right, we're gonna keep this flow going. We have 2 more tracks for you guys set up right now. One from Shaka Khan. The song is called Will You Love Me? The one after that is by Sharon Jones and the Dap-Kings, What Have You Done For Me Lately? That was What Have You Done For Me Lately by Sharon Jones and the Dap-Kings. Now, it's from one of their albums, That Dippin', with Sharon Jones and the Dap-Kings, which was released back in 2002. Now, Sharon Jones and the Dap-Kings is an artist group led by an American gospel and funk singer, of course, Sharon Jones. They're respected among music fans for successfully capturing the essence of soul when the genre was highly popular in the late 1960s and the early 1970s. And before that, we did have Shaka Khan singing Will You Love Me? Now, it's a song from her album Funk This. That was released back in 2007. Now, Shaka Khan is an R&B singer who was a former member of the group, Rufus. Now, she normally sings urban and soul songs. Also, she won 10 Grammys so far and sold about 70 million copies of her music worldwide. Now, one of her songs you just heard, Will You Love Me, is a rhythmical and smooth R&B song asking her lover if he's going to love her and rescue her. Alrighty, with that said, we're going to move on to another great song because that's what we're here to do. And the next song is by LaBelle. The song is called System. That was LaBelle singing System, and with that song playing, it is time to wrap up our show for Thursday morning. But thank you guys for tuning in today. I appreciate it. The rest of the day, like I said, the temperature's going to be wonderful, so if you have a chance to go outside, enjoy the sun if you can, the natural vitamin D. But for now, I'm going to wrap things up with the last song for our show by Cover Drive. The song is called Twilight, and on behalf of TBS efm's What's Poppin', this is Brian Jew signing off. Peace.